If God is with me, who can be against me? Watch out. Say these things, there still can't stand. Hi guys. So much DC. Hello, welcome guys. Hi. Who is first? Clara. You are second actually. Ezine is first. Hi Ezine. Sylvia, hi. Andrea. David Mayor, hello. John, you're welcome. Joy, Grace, Yahaya, hello. David, nice to see you. Chukudi, Kedu Kodi. Success, Akin Sami, you're welcome. Bukio, báwo ni àbúrò mi dáadáa, ṣé wàá pa? Nice to see you on my live today. Nice to see all of you. Angela Brown, hi, happy new year, sweetie. Lovely to see you. Lele, hi. Your work, oh, please don't get in trouble at work. You can watch later, okay? Hi, Fred. Hello, Victoria. Ganiat, how are you? Joy, Samson. Happy New Year, Angela Brown. Lovely to see you. I haven't seen you in my life lately. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing all right. 1 second. Let me move this tree. It's blocking my view. Okay, that's better. How you guys doing? Lovely to see you. Thank God it's Friday. Hi. So I'm going to be talking to you guys today about ways that you may have changed since you came to the abroad. I like that word, the abroad. It's only Nigerians are able to coin words like that effortlessly. The abroad. Oh, thank you, Joy Okpara. Thank you so much. So I'm going to start talking to you. I don't have any intro today because I just want to, talk to you guys one to one. So all of you that are in the abroad, do you feel like you've changed? Happy weekend, Julie. Have you changed? When you go back home, does anybody tell you that you have changed? Inky London, Amora, are you ready? Okay, let's start with you, Inky. One of my favorite people. Inky, have you changed since you came to the abroad? Have they told you that you've changed? Let me put on my Ojugo so I can see. I look slimmer on live. I think I've kind of lost some weight, since the beginning of this year. I'm seeing myself differently. Way to go. That's how we want to go, isn't it? Hello, Victoria. Welcome. Has anybody told you since when you go back home? Buki says a fact a lot. Okay, Buki, let's start then. Inky is still typing. How in what ways do they say you've changed? Nigerians, or when you go back home to Africa, people tell you you've changed so much. You've changed so much. You didn't used to be like this before. How have you changed? Ojugo, the baddest Ojugo ni o, kí la fẹ́ ṣe? Elizabeth say, I'm watching from Muscat City. Where is that? In which country is Muscat City? Oh, I don't know that one, no. What I mean by change, Clara, is in terms of your behavior, the way you react to things, your behavior, your attitude. Inky says, I have not changed, but I have matured in my attitude and my acceptance of people. That's change. And change is good. Change is not always bad. I don't know. People are so afraid of change. They always think change is something terrible. Change is the only thing that is constant. As a matter of fact, personally, I think that as you grow, if you don't change, then it's a problem. Bukio says, now I'm more open and I find it very easy to express myself without feeling intimidated. Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. Oh my God. We're watching from Italy. Sylvia, okay. Grace said, I've learned to mind my business. I don't put my mouth in people's business. They think it's arrogance. Are you in England? Grace, are you in England? England is when you live in the UK, you learn that a lot, to mind your own business. That comes with the territory. Agbo say, in terms of giving out or spending money for the boys. Ezinne says, people say I've really changed based on how I handle issues. I love arguments to the core, but now I do more of listening than talking. You like to argue. You are a lawyer. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody say I've added so much weight. It's the Obodo Oyinbo food now. It's good. Oh, somebody is watching from Moscow. Wow. You're welcome on board. Victoria says, with me, I have changed because I can speak for myself now. So you're more assertive now. Good. It's good to speak for yourself. And someone says, watching from Tower Hamlets. Ooh, okay. That's East London. Bookie says, I used to be very quiet. I believe it was the way I was brought up. You have to be quiet even if you are sad. But now I talk. Oh. I cannot come and die silently. You have to talk. You are a YouTuber, Bookie. Oh, if you are not talking, you won't be on YouTube, isn't it? You talk on YouTube. Talk. Now you are a talk. Chinyere said, I've become more open than before. Okay, that's good. That's good. Somebody is watching from Sweden. Lester, hi, Harry. Stella says, I have changed in the way I react to issues. I now have sound mind watching from Grant Hill. Your reaction, you're more calm in the way you react to things now. You have a sound mind. That's good. That's really good. Keeping it simple. Says, I've changed a lot though, especially when it comes to parenting. Sometimes I advise my parents about the young ones, and my self-esteem has changed a lot. That's good. Parenting will definitely change you. Once you have children in the abroad, the way they were parented is never the way you parent your children here. Or social service will come and knock on your door, co, and bring police to remove your children. They hate social workers so much because of that thing. Hey. Chichi said, I've learned to say no and not feel bad about it. That is wonderful, Chichi. Do you know what, Chichi? You're not the only one that struggled with that one. No, I tell you, I struggled with that as well because I like to please people. Previously, I used to like to please people, and saying no is not as easy as people think. It's not so easy. Sometimes you are dying to say no, but you can't. So yeah, good for you. That's really, really good. For me, that's growth. If you can learn to say no, yeah, that's good. It means you are thinking more of yourself. Yeah, you're pushing yourself. I say it all the time that when you put yourself first, it's not selfishness. It's not. It's only when you never think of other people that it's only you that is selfishness. Inky says, I know not to judge a book by its cover. Bam, bang, bam. I trust you. Yes, so you cannot. You cannot, because if you want to judge a book by a cover, then you'll be people. Their book is always it can look very, very tattered and old and worn out. It's about what they value. Their values are completely different from us. Victoria says, I've learned a lot about myself and I love to give to others a lot. Wonderful. Neyo, hi. Gania said, my family said I'm no longer a party animal. What they don't know is the cost of babysitter. Gania to kill me. That's funny. You're not about to be paying babysitter all the time to go to party. You are not in Lagos anymore. Every kobo counts. Cookie say, I've learned to say no when it's not convenient. I say yes to things I am not comfortable. I no longer say yes to things I'm not comfortable. Wait, I put myself first. Excellent. Excellent. All of you that are just coming, I'm saying hello to you in my mind. I don't want to be, cutting the vlog short by saying hello, but I see you. I see all of you. Angela Brown says, I've become more independent and willing to try new things. You have to You have to, because it isn't family or friends. There isn't family or friends to depend on. Being independent is wonderful, is the way to go, especially for people of a certain age. Skylar says, my outdated attitude cost me my relationship because I listened to what people would say, but now I'm a better man. Oh, good for you. That's really, really good. It's growth. That's growth. You will do better when you get into a new relationship, definitely. Because there's something about self-reflection that when you reflect about yourself, you get better. People who do not reflect do never, they don't grow. Yeah. Clara says, I have learned now to mind my business and become more outspoken and become more confident. And you are in Dublin. Good for you. That's really good. Doro Vlog saying no doesn't mean you are a bad person. It means you know who you are. I agree. Keeping it simple, say, I've learned not to conclude without hearing from others. Hey, we do that a lot. As Nigerians especially, we don't need to hear from two people. We just conclude, we jump into conclusion and begin to fight, without hearing both sides. And that's sad because you never know. You never know. Rosemary Bassi, my sweet in-law. She said I was very reserved growing up, but now I'm still sometimes. My mom always complained that I'm too opinionated and we scare men off. African moms, all they do is to groom you for the men. But the men we have these days don't mind women. I mean, confident men don't mind women who are opinionated. It doesn't, no man wants to marry a dummy or somebody that cannot think for themselves. No, not this. This is 2019. Times have moved, but I don't blame our parents. This is what they knew. Thank you, yeah, Christopher. Maureen, hello, sweetheart, my darling. Lovely to see you. You're watching from Kenya. I didn't even know you're in Kenya. Looking great. I've become so much more determined to do things my way. I know I'm smarter than you both may think. Of course, you're one of the smartest people I've ever known. I didn't even know you are in Kenya. Oh, we need to hook up when you come back, Maureen. I've missed you. Say hello to everyone in Kenya for me, please. Apple says, my sister noticed that I'm eating too fast when I went home. I let her know we have no time. Apple, you tell her this is Obodo Oyinbo, time is money. I have to eat quick and get on with it. Grace says, I've learned to accept no for an answer. No more entitlement mentality. Unlike Nigeria, where you keep pressing, begging till you get something. That is really, really, really good. That is so good. That's growth. That's really positive. Having an entitled mentality is very, very bad. It's not good at all. It's a sign of immaturity. Fredo says, I don't fight people for what they do because they have the right to do what pleases them. MNK, hello, how are you? Lily says, I was born in the US, watching from New Jersey. My dad is a Yoruba from Oyo. He has been in the US since 1968. He has only been back a few times. He says nobody wants he says everybody wants money. Yes, so they want money. Why would they not want money? Your dad is coming from the US, so everybody expects him to be rich. As in I say, my family, you don't challenge or correct the older ones. But now I correct my older siblings and my parents. But they see this as disrespect, but I've learned to speak my mind no matter what. I think it's the way you correct. Generally, Africans, I don't know about other African countries, but in Nigeria, correcting an adult is considered as rude. It's offensive to a lot of adults of a certain generation. But I think it's the way you correct. You need to be very respectful. In Nigeria, if you want to insult, you first of all say, with all due respect, I can tell you that then you add the insult. With Nigerians always start insult with all due respect. Oh my God. Oh, wonderful place. So I'm telling you, our country is a wonderful place. Nayo, I know this is basic, but living in diaspora taught me to be more respectful to women and put them first. Something I won't value back home. Yes. That's it's very, very true. Because women, and not treated the same way or not seen the same way here, like back home. Thank you, Victoria. Rosemary say, my in-law, you don't care. Oh, I beg, I don't have time for men who project their insecurities on me. If they can't stand an intelligent woman, I jump and pass. I should come to Nashville. I don't know where Nashville is, but I'm coming to the US not too long. I don't know where Nashville is, so you have to tell me what state is that one. You people, that your America is too big. G says the lessons I have learned. Look at both sides of the coin before making decision. Growth, I agree. Chinyere says I've learned that abroad is not all that easy. Nobody told me. Then I am telling them, do you know what? Even if if told you when you are in Nigeria, you will not believe it. Nobody believes it until you come. In this the abroad, seeing is believing. You need to come and see for yourself. Because if you tell people back home, they say, what are you there for? Maybe you are still shining. Because they will see you that you wearing clothes. Because sun did not hammer your skin and your skin is still glowing because of winter. But they don't know that the code that wants to finish your life in winter is made in Japan. The code is made in Japan. Esther says, I used to be shy growing up, but now I speak for myself. Oh, wonderful. You are sucking up vitamin D in Kenya. I thought you loved me. You didn't even take me with you to Kenya. Maureen, that's not good. Yes, so isn't that? It's with all due respect. You have to say everything. With all due respect, your head is not correct. With all due respect. Everything in Nigeria, people will have first say with all due respect. With all due respect, sir. Then the insult will follow. Tanya Smith, my mom is a social worker. Whenever I speak my mind, no matter how I put it, she will say it's disrespectful. Yeah, children are not meant to have an opinion. But I mean, when you become an adult, I don't know. I think parents at any point in time will always see their children as children, even when they become adults. That's what I find with most African parents. They see you as a child, even when you grow up. Joy Okpara say, I've learned to put God first in everything I do in Obodo Oyinbo. Fantastic. That's the way to go. Without God, we cannot survive. It is always God. Everywhere you are in this world, God is the one that gives us hope. Is the one that assures us of a better tomorrow. Whatever you are going through today, you know, because there is God and because of his promises, tomorrow will be better. So yeah, Joy Okpara, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah, so Obodo Oyinbo changes you. It does in ways that you might not even know. It changes you quite a bit in ways that you might not know. A lot of people will change when they come here. And the way the changes happen is that you might not even know. It will be happening very gradually, but it does change you. Elizabeth says, you learn to speak calmly even when I'm angry. Muscat City is in Oman. Oh my God. Oman. Oh dear. Yeah, speaking. Yeah, people say we Nigerians, especially, that when we talk that we are aggressive. I argue that point because I feel it's cultural the way people speak. Yeah, white people, even when they're angry, they may not necessarily shout. They will be talking small, small. But we, even when we are happy, when we are not angry, we shout. It's the way we are brought up. So it's not easy. You can take us away from Nigeria. Sometimes it's easy to take Nigeria away from us. So it's not always, but you learn, you know what, guys, let me tell you guys something. This is the way I feel personally. I feel like we Nigerians or Africans generally, when we come to the abroad, the way we relate to one another is different from the way we relate to when we are dealing with people that are not African, especially when we are dealing with Caucasian. It's in Tennessee. Oh, okay. Your fellow professor says you correct them and add sad to it. It doesn't make them feel bad. Yeah, so it's how. Yes, people in Africa don't understand what is happening here. It's no, they don't. Keeping it simple says, I've also learned to count my blessing and not my losses. Excellent. Very, very good. Victoria says, I thank God for bringing me to the diaspora. You thank God for bringing you to electricity 24 hours. FA say, I've learned to spend money wisely. Oh, no more making hair every 2 weeks. In Nigeria, you make hair as much as you can because it's cheap. But here, you have to count your blessings and make sure that you have those wigs lined up. I just do wigs. I don't bother with hair because with wigs, I feel like you save more. Thank you, Joshua. You're welcome. Olori says, hi sis, I've learned to be modest. Ashoibi and the likes aren't do or die again. Ashoibi, I have my reservation about Ashoibi. It has never been a do or die. And I feel, personally, I feel like some people they waste a lot of money on Ashoibi. I will buy if the person is very close to me, but I'm not just going to go and buy Ashoibi for somebody I don't know. No, I wouldn't. I won't buy it. I won't. Because it all adds up. Inky says, I've learned that home is where your heart is and not where your parents are from. It is not by force to relocate back to Nigeria. Inky, you shall want to bring me to this topic of relocation. You know how I feel about this thing, no? You want them to yab me today. Definitely, home is where the heart is. Yeah, I agree. Home is where you have peace. Home is where you have peace, where you have a good life. Because you are born there does not mean you have to die there. Some people do not agree, but I mean, it's a personal decision. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. But thank God that I have that understanding. And if you marry to somebody who also believes that, then life is a bit easier for you. Yeah, but if you're married to somebody who all they want to do is to work and save and go back home, that's what we're talking about last Friday. Remember about people who work and save up because they want to go and live a life that, tomorrow you're not sure of. So that's the way I feel about it. It's never going to change. I don't know. Maybe it will change next 20 years. I don't know. Only God knows tomorrow. Grace says, I've learned to respect people's personal space. No excessive touching. While gisting or hugging. You're not in a rush again to carry fine baby. I see I've learned to keep my hands to myself. Yes, so especially at work. We Black people are very expressive in terms of our touching, hugging and things like that. Carrying people's babies, even now, even back home, is not safe. It's not safe again to even be touching people like that again with all these videos that we are seeing that they are rubbing people's belly and using handkerchiefs to wipe people's face. One has to be careful. Victoria says, Auntie B, I'm from Cameroon, English region. Please, everyone should pray for my country. There is civil war going on in Cameroon right now. Really? Oh my God. Africa. May God help Africa. Oh. That's terrible, Victoria. May the Lord keep you and your family safe. Oh. Mari, you don't know what Ashoibi is? Ashoibi is that uniform when people want to do party. You know, when Nigerians love party, you know that color is might be wrapper or it might be the head, the gele. It's gele they call it that you put on your head. That's Ashoibi. You have to buy it. Usually, it's the people that do the party that sells it. And they usually use it to raise money because they can buy it for maybe 20 pounds and sell it for like 40 pounds or 50 pounds. It's usually to raise money for their party. It's uniform. It's just party uniform. That's what Ashobi is. Tanya says, wherever I am is home to me. That's the way to go. Home is wherever your heart is. There's no point, Some people do not settle because they never see where they are when they are in the abroad. They never see where they are at home. And that's why they cannot settle because they keep thinking back, looking back, looking back. And it does impact on their lifestyle as well and what they are able to do or what they are not able to do here. So I think it's important for people to just focus one day at a time. That's how I take life. One day at a time. In many cases, I've learned to be sincere with people, also to mind my business. Yes, sincerity, honesty. Yes, for me, yes, I've learned that as well. Honesty, frowning at criminality, any kind of criminality. And some people The main problem we have back home right now is that people don't frown at criminality anymore. They see it as the norm. And if you frown at it, they will see you as the outsider and they will not like you. They will be abusing you because you do not agree with them. So, which is all messed up. It's all messed up. Yeah. It's not right at all. It's not. Ah, thank you, Amarashi. You're welcome. Victoria, you're waiting for me in Maryland. Hey, that Maryland, we have to renegotiate. Oh, I did say so, but I don't know if I'm going to make it to Maryland. I don't know. We'll have to look at it again. Nayo says Obodo Oyinbo also teaches you to smile, not from not from face, or not frown face anyhow, because people would think you're always angry. It teaches you to smile. Can somebody that is hungry smile? I don't think people deliberately frown back home. It's the situation of things. When you are not happy, it's difficult to smile. You frown whether you like it or not. That's just it. Yeah. But you know, Igbo people have fake smile. They have smile that is completely fake. They smile at you does not mean they're happy with you. I'm telling you. So with smile, it's just, I think it's cultural. I don't know. Frowning is not good as well, because when you frown a lot, you're gonna have wrinkles quick. So it's not good. Amelia says, for me, I've learned to put God first, everything I do, everywhere I go, and I've also learned to pray 5 times a day. Are you a Muslim, Amelia? I think that's the Muslim way. Hello, says C99, my darling. Maury says, Maury, you've come off. He said, I've been a victim of Ashoibi, head fitting by force at a Nigerian party in London. Yeah, when you buy the Ashoibi, then when you go to the party, you need to put £5 for them to fix it for you, because most likely you're not going to know how to wrap it to look very nice. So you have to pay again. I'm telling you, let's not talk about Nigerian parties, because we're going to be deviated. If I want to go into what goes into attending somebody's party in the abroad, it's not small money. You will pay for the Ashoibi, you will do this, you will do that. You have to spray dollars when you go there. It's not easy. So the person that says that they've cut down on their partying, I don't blame them. Ricky says, after many years in abroad, returning back home in Africa will reduce your life on earth, no health care and no security. Very valid point, my dear. I had that discussion with someone about a few days ago, and the person was saying to me, you know what, Bridget, I don't see myself in this country because I'm 60. God forbid, God forbid. What will I be doing in this country? I say, are you sure? Say, I can't be in this country when I'm 60. I have to go back home. I have to go back home. I say, what about your health? Are you thinking about your health? No, 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 no. I say, okay, oh, we'll see. People go, not that they don't go. Some people, they do half. I think I lean more towards that, going during winter and coming when the situation is a bit, when the weather is a bit warmer. Somebody says, I'm a Cameroonian and I'm in a relationship with a Nigerian for 2 years, but my mom is against our relationship because he is not from a country. I have to talk to her, but she doesn't want. Please advise. That's a vlog story, oh, my dear. That one is a long one. I will probably talk about it at some point. Let's leave that for now, Melis, yeah? Because it's a different topic, completely different from what we're talking about today. We are focusing on changes, how you've changed, either by growing up, maturing, or moving from Africa to the diaspora, things that you've learned, how you think, it reflects when you go back home. What do people tell you? That you've changed. I'm more chilled now, more relaxed now. When I go back home, people say, my friends say they can't believe it's me. That have changed so much. And you know the way these changes happens, you are not even aware of it. I'm just chilled. I'll be looking, I observe more. I observe more and I'll just I just observe and nod my head and shake my head. Especially when you go to major cities in Nigeria like Lagos. Oh God. You just see the way people are reacting. Customer service is another one. customer service. If I were to work in customer service, I think I would work very well because I understand the principles of customer service, the importance of customer service in any business now. The kind of rubbish customer service they offer you back home, oh my God, it's terrible. Esther saying, keep up the good work and to be making people to see their mind. Remain blessed. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Home is where the heart. Home is where I come from. I will never forget my home. Oh, sweet home. Victoria, Victorine. Don't forget your home, oh, please. Do not forget. Where are you, Victorine? Are you in your home? Miss Hope TV, hi. You're late to the party. No, you're not too late. You're welcome. I'm glad to see you. How you doing? Lovely to have you. Watching from Switzerland, Irene. Hello. Bonjour. Let me speak the small French that I understand. Beauty Ella says, I love your makeup. Looking beautiful, sis. Any plans on future makeup videos? Beauty Ella, John now. Please now. Don't let me do makeup. One person was teasing me, the one I did before. I said, it's Nigerian auntie makeup that I do. This one is Nigerian auntie makeup. Oh. See all the hot popping channels on YouTube that they do makeup. You want me to come and start exposing my inadequacies? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm going to get better. I promise. I'm going to get better. Monica says, returning back home is a no-no for me. Go to where? Go to where? Benin, Edo State, to robbers and witches everywhere. Monica, don't talk about my state like that, though. Do you know I'm from Edo State? Be careful. What is wrong with you, Monica? With all due respect, don't talk about my state like that, okay? Edo State is a developing state. We are going to get there one day, by the grace of God. Thank you, Miss Hope TV. Victorine says, the first time I went back home was 2016 after 13 years, and so many people didn't recognize me. He saved me money. Oh my God, Victorine, you're so funny. He saved you money. Since they didn't know you again, after 13 years, everybody has moved. Oh, I should talk about Nigeria election. What do you want me to say about Nigeria election? The one that Adiola is saying, did you see the way they're abusing her? No, I'm not talking about politics. Go and watch Adiola. It's Adiola that does Nigerian politics. I can't talk about politics, I beg. I don't have the energy. Monica says, I will visit, but going back home, I'm no longer, where is it? I've lost it. I'm no longer, it's no longer used to the lifestyle. Oh, you're not used to the lifestyle. You're not used to the rushing. Another thing I've learned living abroad is that I don't rush anymore. And I'm always on time. I am good with, if you give me an appointment for 11, I'll be there by 10:45, 10:50. Inky said, I've learned that you don't need to shout to be heard. The person that shouts the loudest does not always win. Few words, very, very few words. Yeah. You learn patience. You learn to queue. you learn decent behavior. Everybody in Nigeria is para. You know what they call para. When they say para, everybody is para. They are just vexing. Sometimes I think it's the sun. That sun is enough to make anybody para. This cold will choke your neck. Your neck will block. You can't even para. You can't even shout because as you are talking, it will seem as if you are smoking. Smoke will be coming out of your mouth from the cold. So nobody will tell you to shut up. Anointed Queen said there's this special thing about Naija on Instagram. Like when an outsider insults a Naija, and if it eventually land on any blog, you will see the way Nigerians will unite to take down that handle. Forget about all these social media warriors, Jare. Forget about social media. Don't join those people that go on social media to be worrying. It's not worth your time. It's a waste of energy. You know, exchanging words with total stranger. all those blogs. If you are one of those people that goes there to go and fight because they say something about your country, or they say something about your state, or they say something about you, even, it's not worth it. Because at the end of the day, it's not, you don't know those people, they are strangers. There's something they say in Nigeria. They say when you don't quarrel with a mad person, because people may not know the difference. So what's the point? Don't forget about all these people that quarrel. You know what? Now that you mentioned it, Queen, the kind of trolling that goes on Instagram is scary. I saw this picture of this model, this Nigerian model. Her name is Beverly Osu, and she wore something that was like a bikini. I don't know, maybe it's a bikini short, or she's a model, so sometimes she models bikini. I don't know where she was. If you see the small, if you go and read the comments, and you know the people that always troll the most is women, it's girls, young girls. Somebody said to her that, why are you wearing this thing that is showing your breast that are falling? Olympus has fallen. Why are you wearing this? And then I went to that girl's page and I looked at her. If you see this girl that is talking, if you see how brief, she's brief like this, and you can put her in a jar. And I'm like, wow. Wow. It's women that troll the more, and they troll other women. So don't join in all those kind of behavior. It's not good. It's not the best. Victorine says, by the grace of God, you go to Togo, your husband's country, this year. Good luck. Grace says, nice topics and talk on the show. Likes to listen to you. Keep on keeping it classy. Thank you very much, Grace. Grace, I appreciate that. Tanya Smith says, Africa scares me sometimes. The voodoo, 419, fake lifestyle, dishonesty, and jealous people, family members. May the Lord help us. That is not all there is, you know. I know this is what we highlight because we need to talk about issues like that. Some people come for me and say, you're always talking negatively about Nigeria. Yeah, that is not all there is. There's a lot of good. Yeah, but the reason why those things are highlighted most times on social media or on the internet is for things to get better, for things to improve, because we frown at them. That's why we talk about it. It doesn't mean that there's nothing positive about, you know, going back to Africa. Africa is actually, is a very warm and friendly place. Nigeria is like one of the places that you will go to that you will have mad fun. You will have so much fun that you've never had in this Obodo Oyinbo before. So yeah, it's not all terrible, terrible, terrible. It's not all terrible. Yeah, sometimes you get scared. This is what happens when you stay too long in Obodo Oyinbo. You become scared. You start to act like Oyinbo people. Johnson Joy says, I've learned so much because I'm new in Europe. Now I see one of the reasons why Africans is still in poverty. We spend too much time in church in Africa when we are supposed to be working. Oh. Oh. Grace says, I left Facebook. I agree with you because of insults. One little girl called me longer throat. Did she say, with all due respect, you have longer throat? You know, they first of all add the insults. Social media is a terrible place because people can hide under their keyboard, under their phones. People that ordinarily cannot even carry your handbag in Nigeria, they are not even enough to be your house girl. On social media, they will abuse you. They will come and cuss you out seriously because you are not seeing them face to face. So this is what social media has turned people to. You just be wondering, yeah, so she's very brief. She's very, you see the girl, oh my God. I had to go to her channel and to her page because I was wondering, why would she say something like this about this girl? This girl is a beautiful black girl, this Beverly, really beautiful, gorgeous. Her body is 100%, you know, banging, it's natural. She didn't do any plastic. If she does plastic surgery now, it's those same people that will complain and say, look at her. Look at how her body is all plastic. Look at Toka that did plastic. You see the way they throw her. They say one of her ED is is bigger than the other one. One has shifted. It's these same people that will talk. You see, you cannot please human being. The way they'll be trolling her. Okay, this Beverly now, she's light skinned and she's very dark skinned, naturally dark skinned. She didn't bleach. If she was bleaching, now it's then that will still come and say, hey, you are not proud of yourself. You are bleaching. Toke that bleached, that said it with her mouth that she bleached, they will still come and abuse her and say, auntie, ha, so you bleach. How can you please the world? You can't please the world though. The trolling on social media. Sometimes I ask myself, all this celebrity thing, is it worth it? Honestly, I ask myself, is it really worth it? What those people go through, it's not easy. I'm telling you, Nigerians, we're not good. Inky says, I've learned that you can walk outside at night without fear of kidnappers or armed robbers. One of my sisters here says she works at night. She says she can go out at 2 a.m. She's not scared of anything. Oh God, no fear of kidnappers. You are not afraid that somebody will just walk around you and kidnap you. One day I was in Lagos. This last time I went to Nigeria last year. We went to buy suya. I was sitting in an Uber. I think I shared this story here before. Next thing, I just saw the Uber driver. He just quickly locked the car. My friend went to buy the suya. I was sitting in the back of the car holding my phone. You see this young man, the way he was walking, advancing towards the car, you knew he was going to come into this car. I was scared. Then the guy started sharing the story with me about what happened, how they got into his car a few weeks earlier and robbed him and beat him up seriously. Oh. So yeah, that's it. It's neither here nor there. Every society has its own set of problems. It's not like the Obodo Oyinbo is so perfect that we haven't got problems here. We've got problems here as well. But like Inky said, home is where your heart is. For me, home is where my heart is, my love is, my family is. So these are the things. You see, we are talking about throws now. One has just showed himself here. This is what I say. That is social media for you. I mean, there are so many unhappy people in this world, you see. Oh, very, very unhappy. So what do? They come online to go and troll. People that are happy will never troll. Let me tell you something. A lot of people that watch will not even come and comment. That's it. They will not comment. They will never ever comment. They will not say anything. They will just watch and go. Most of the people that watch will not even say anything. They will not say anything. They will just watch and go. But you see the ones that will be angry, they will just come and be abusing and abusing, be wondering, what is the problem? Social media has spoiled this world, though. I don't know. So that's life, oh. Beauty Passion says, I have learned to be content with what I have. Here in Europe, everybody is minding his own business. But in Nigeria, there's a lot of competition. Yes, there is a lot of competition in Nigeria. So much competition, and that is where the problem comes in. Yeah, and that's why you see a lot of display of wealth. Nobody cares. You go on social media every day, you see the latest Rolls Royce, latest Bentley, you know, you see all those things being flashy, and people, if you just say anything, hey, they will come for you, the way they will eat you, it feels like you are depriving them of their own blessing. If you say, I say, mother have more time for the family. It's almost like you are depriving them of their own miracle. Angela Brown said, this has been wonderful. I've missed you. I'm doing well. I hope I have to go back to work. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I've missed you so much. I'm wishing you the very best for 2019. God bless you, my sister. I love you very much. Yeah. So it's just taking one day at a time and just knowing that you'll be okay. At the end of the day, you'll be okay. Just learning, minding your business. Minding your business. Zoomix, who is ignoring you? You say, am I being ignored? Who is ignoring you? Are you talking to me, Zoomix? Or are you're replying to somebody else's comments? I'm reading as fast as I can, but what you have to know is that there are so many comments that I can't keep up. I miss some of them, but I'm trying to keep up. Please comment. Oh, I'm putting some people on timeout because some people that I don't know from nowhere are jumping into the conversation. You know, when some people see you online, they just jump in and begin to put all sorts of comments that, there are so many troubled people in this world. Chinyere say, I'm just joining you for the first time. Thank you. Miss Hope TV, you always say this, and I love you for it. You said, okay, ladies, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit that like button. Let's get the lights up on the room. Thank you, Miss Hope TV. Oh, Zoomix, you've been saying hi. You dey para. You still have this. You need to leave that Nigeria. With all due respect, Zoomix, you dey para. You dey vex. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Don't para. Obodo Oyinbo has changed you, Zoomix. Don't para. No more para. I say hello at the beginning. I say hello at the beginning of when I start the live show. I do not say hello going forward. I don't say hello going forward. If you've noticed, when you are here at the beginning, I say hello because people complain that I say hello too much. One man want to mouth. You need to go and find content for your YouTube channel if you are looking for content, okay? I know you are looking for content. Please go and find content. The Lord will help you. The Lord will see you through on your YouTube journey. It's not me you used to grow, okay? Victorine says yes, Auntie Brie. Do it. Some people are so hateful. Yeah, you should see the comments. Happy says, I've learned that you can be whatever you want if you work hard for it. Not like in Africa where you have to be bribing someone to get yourself somewhere. Gladys says, he said to Zoomix, is this how you have changed since you've been in Obodo Oyinbo? I don't know. Let me ask Zoomix. So, Zoomix, you are not here early and now you are para. I didn't shout you out. Is this how you used to do? Somebody cannot come and play with you. You need to stop paraing. You are in the abroad now, so behave like the abroadians. Victoria says the topic is how you have changed since you've been in the Obodo Oyinbo. We're just doing a very light one. A very funny and light one, just easy one. It's not all the time we talk gin. Serious matter. It's not all the time we're serious. Sometimes we just play. We're just playing today. We're just chatting one to one. You know I love to chat with you guys. So we're just chatting today. Pig says, hey, oh my God, I love this channel. I can't believe I made it live. Yes, you did. Welcome on board. Cheers. Let me toast you with my glass of water. Oh, thank you very much, Raman. Or Rama. Yeah, that's Rama, isn't it? Zumi, tell me how you have changed. I know you are still impatient, so don't tell me that you've learned patience. I want to hear from you. Tell me how Obodo Oyinbo has changed you. That's what everybody has been talking about. A&E says, your neighbors know they mind their business, but their own, your neighbors will help you to mind their business. They'll come and say, Mama Emeka, I see the time when your husband when he come house last night, so I hope no problem. I hope no problem. Now lie you. They will find way to jump into your life, Sha. Say, I be the here that time when you be the cry. I hope say no problem. Don't be say Papa Emeka they beat you. I hope say say. That reminds me. I said I was going to do this vlog in pidgin English, but some of you don't understand pidgin. That's the problem, and I want everybody to get to understand what I'm saying. If I start to knock my wafi pidgin now, I don't go understand. Some of you are you've lived too long in the Obodo Oyinbo. Some of you are too American, too British now. Now don't forget pidgin. I don't remember pidgin English again. Zoomix said, I've become so outspoken since I moved here. I don't have the patience for nonsense. I thought that was Nigerian behavior. Did your own switch? Your own is opposite, yo. I thought it's when you live in Nigeria that you behave like that. Zoomix, we need to talk. Me and you, we need to talk one to one. Ada says, I live in another African country and things are so organized here. No jumping of queue. People drive normally and hardly use horns. Which country is that? Oh, please tell me. It's lovely to know that it's not all African countries that there's chaos. Chinyere says they don't play with life here, unlike in Africa. Hey, that's a good thing. Yeah. They value life here. Uh, Raza, do you understand Pidgin English? You sure you understand Pidgin English? Mm? You still understand Pidgin English? Eh, yeah, they do value life. Yeah, life is valued. Yeah, they do everything to keep you alive. In fact, you know some old people, yeah, they talk what they call no resuscitation order. Yeah, it's something you do when you don't old. You say if in case if I fall into coma, may they not bring me alive. You know what? Some people will have to put it in writing and sign it before they go agree. Otherwise, they go bring you alive. Oh, is it Cersei? Cersei was saying it last week. He said, please resuscitate. Resuscitate as many times as possible. Africans. ah. As says, living in Germany is like enrolling in the higher institutions and learn a lot, like keeping to me, abiding by laws, by force, handling issues in a matured way. Yes, so you see the thing about the Igbo people, even if they don't talk, the eye they will use to look at you. Hey, you too, you will feel, you will feel like, oh my God, I need to do better. So you will keep doing better. Oh, in Ivory Coast, really? Wow, Ada, that is fantastic. Ivory Coast is very orderly. Wow. I need to visit someday. You know what? I've not really visited African countries. I feel like the only African country I know is shameful. It's only Nigeria. I've never really gone. Even Ghana, that is our closest brother and sister that we share the same parents. I don't know Ghana. Amalisha Precious says, Auntie B, I've learned to manage every cent I'm getting, not like back home. Because you have nobody giving you money here. You work for every dime. So you know the value. You know the value of money now. You value money more. Mary says, but what about those nosy British? They made me learn to withhold information. I'm not open with most of the white people. Do you know something? I feel like a lot of white people are very, very open. Like some, not all of them. Some white people, they don't have any secret. Let me tell you something. At my previous place of work here, I had a colleague who was pregnant. She was not married. You know, in our usual African thinking now, you feel like, okay, we've never really talked personally. I don't know whether she has boyfriend or not. I went on holidays. One day I just come. She just called me and said, Bridget, you know what? I'm going to have a baby. Now I can't look and say, I can't look and say, you're going to have a baby. Say yes, so. He said, she said she's 4 months pregnant in Africa. Even if the belly is so big, it's shooting, we'll cover it and wrap it. Nobody tells anybody. When the person will tell you they are pregnant, they will tell you when they are expecting. They will tell you, even they can tell you the day they are going to have the baby. They are very open about things like that. But we are coded though. If I want wish, we'll come and visit you at night. Beauty Passion says, thank God I'm here in Europe doing my own mini job at home and taking care of my children and my husband by myself. No housemaid wahala. That one is another housemaid wahala. The harm the housemaid has caused. Not be here. Oh. And I feel like you get to know your children more. Unlike, these days in Nigeria, professionals, a lot of women who have professional jobs. One of my friends was telling me they leave home in the morning. They leave home around 5. Before 6, they're out of the house. By the time they come, the children are slept. The children are not up. So it's the house help that will get the children ready, take the children to school. So you spend the whole day without seeing your children. I cannot live like that. Go they work. It won't work for me. Yeah, so we're coming up to an hour now. So yeah, I hope it's been a very light one. We talk about a lot of serious issues all the time. Thank you. Omofadeke Ola, you're welcome. Thank you for subscribing. God bless you. Any one of you that has not subscribed, I always come in here to watch my videos free of charge. You are not subscribing. This is the selfishness we are talking about. Let's leave that one in Africa. You cannot come to Obodo Oyinbo and be selfish. Be generous. The least the least you can do is to subscribe. Every day I'll be talking. Look at me, cracking my throat. The least you can do is give me your subscription. As some people will say, I have subscribed. I say, hey, really? If you unsubscribe from my video because of one video that I posted, then you are not really my fan in the first instance. So bye bye. See you later. Oh, so thank you. All of you that have not subscribed, you better subscribe because this talking is not easy. Oh. It's not easy. Give of your kindness. Oh, that's what we are talking about now. We need to give our kindness, our love. So all of you that are watching me free of charge that you're not subscribed, you've not made up your mind, you better subscribe so that we'll be happy together. So I'm going to say goodbye now because we're going out to 1 hour. Time flies when we are having fun, isn't it? Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Zoomix, me and you, we need to talk. All this okparaing needs to stop. I'll start by saying bye-bye to you before you come and chase me out now and say, Auntie B, I've been saying hello. You didn't say goodbye to me. So I'm saying goodbye to you first, Zoomix. You need to calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's all good. Thank you, Amofadeke. Thank you so much, Beauty Passion. Enjoy Germany. Oh. I wish you the very best. You know what? The prayer I pray for all of you is that, in this Obodo Oyinbo that we've come, we will succeed. Yeah. Join your faith with mine. And you know what the word of God says is that wherever we tread our foot on, He's giving to us as an inheritance. So wherever you are in Europe, in America, God will give it to you as an inheritance. Every good of this land we will eat of it by the grace of God. So just keep believing and trusting God. Good night, Inky London. I love you, sweetheart. Good night to you, Gladys Chinyere. Good night. Odaro, Malicha. Good night. Zoomix, calm down. Monica, good night. Erenike, God bless you. Say hello to everybody in Ivory Coast. Chinwe, I see you all the time. You're one of my favorite. Thank you. Lord, last live. Bye. Odaro, Eshegon. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Maureen, bring all the food in. I'm coming to visit you as soon as you come back. I will be the first person you see. I'm coming to see you. So bring all those food from Kenya for me. Everything eatable. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in tonight and for chatting with me. It's always a pleasure to chat with you guys. I love you. Joy Okpara. Bye. Victorine. Good night. Jojo. Bye. Bye. Molade. Oshegon. Thank you. Thanks to everyone. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.